Hey guys, Guncannon again, this time with a review of the 144th scale high-grade Universal Century Jim White Dingo version from the Gundam side story 0079 Rise from the Ashes. So for colors, this machine couldn't be any different from the original one. The vibrant red has now become a much more subdued bluish green color, very nice looking. And the minty green has now become the militaristic gray, and the vibrant yellow is now boring white. So immediately we get a much more militaristic feeling Jim than the original. So we're off to a great start. Also, the green visor has now become blue. Onto articulation, and one mod I did do with this guy is the neck is now a hell of a lot longer. Normally, it would be the head would almost literally be attached to the body, which looks absolutely stupid. So, the head rotates around all the way. It's on a ball joint, so it will wobble around. The arms rotate. They are just on pegs, no backwards and forwards movement. Will go out quite nicely like so. Rotate below the shoulder. Bend at the elbow at one joint for about 90 degrees. And the hands, of course, on ball joints, so it will wiggle around. Then the waist will turn around all the way, and also has some side-to-side movement. And as you can see, there is also an extra little piece in there to make it look mechanical. So that's a really nice touch they did. Then the legs go out about that far. The front skirt is one solid plate and moves forwards. The legs can go forward about that far, backwards only about that far. Then the legs, oh yeah, they are on ball joints, so they will also wiggle around a little bit. Then the knees, they are technically double jointed, but yeah, they're old knees, so yeah, you're getting not even 90 degrees. Yeah, that's not really all that great. Then the feet go forwards, backwards, and side to side only a little bit. Will turn around a little bit too, and then of course these flaps here will also go up and down. So with articulation, the age of this kit definitely shows. But now let's get to some better news with the accessories. And this is where this kit really starts to shine, especially this version. Let's start with the old accessories you get. You get the shield, with the peg, of course. You just pop it in here. Then it can go either on the arm, and then you can see you can change its position a little bit, and then you can even put it in the hand while it's in the arm. Or what you can do, just like in the video games, you can have him hold the shield like this, and it will actually stay for as long as the hand is able to support it, because I do have to warn you about these hand covers, they will wear out pretty easily. And then of course you can store it on the back with the peg there. There we go. Of course, what Jim would be a Jim without the beam spray gun? Sits in the hand pretty nicely. And the final old accessory we got was the toothpick. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but hey, it's an old kit. It's kind of to be expected. At least it's not molded in the hand. And oh yeah, if you're thinking, hey, remove this and put a beam in there. Nope, it's solid. So this won't take a beam either, unless you drill a hole in there. And now we get to the new accessories. Starting off with the machine gun. Also has a little movable handle. And also removable clip, which isn't coming out. But hey, you can see the color, it's a different part, so it does come out. Then you have also the moving stock. And surprisingly enough, even though that machine gun wasn't made for this hand, it fits like a glove. Whoops. There we go. Let's pop out this hand. And unfortunately, because the articulation wasn't all that great, he's quite limited when he wants to hold it with both hands. So if you want him to hold it with both hands, you'll have to do this pose, or just don't do it at all. This is one of the only ways that you can actually get him to dual wield it. Well, to hold it with both hands. There we go. But that still looks kind of decent. Put a little bit more in there. And there you go. Of course, you also get an extra shield, which also has an interesting feature. This here folds out, and it actually stands like this. Of course, what this is used for is with the ground Gundam would rest the giant cannon on this. So unfortunately for this kit, there isn't really a lot of point in doing it, but hey, it does it. Then you get this extra clip, slide on here, and then you can attach the shield to the arm. Wait. Put this on there. And there you go. And that's still not all, because you also get an extra open palm hand. This was of course also included with the original one. But the cool thing is you can of course make it look like he's swapping magazines. Just put this in here. And there you go. So those are all the actual accessories you get, but because, of course, this gun came with its own runner, and instead of just giving you the gun, and also the parts for the shield, they decided to include the entire fucking runner. So you literally have this entire runner left over, and I did clip out a few parts already. These are all pretty much unusable parts. These are for the ankle, extra hip joints. I don't even know what the hell that is. Well, these could come in handy if you want to modify them, because these are of course the shoulder thing. So if you would cut out the solid ones, and kind of replace these, put a poly cap in there, that could work. Talking about modifying, you also get 2 perfectly working knee joints, and I don't think it would be that hard to simply super glue them in here. Just cut out the pegs that hold the joints. They're just poly caps, so yeah, you could make it work and give them some updated knees. And what you also get is you get these. You actually get a pair of these. And I thought I could also replace the elbow joint, but unfortunately you do not get the sides. So actually that was one thing they removed from this tree. The only thing they removed from the tree was something that could have actually been useful. Fantastic. So that's all the stuff you get. Oh yeah, you also get, of course, this extra sticker sheet, which is used for both this guy and the Guncannon. Talking about stickers, I totally forgot to point out that this black part here is also a sticker, but that is the only sticker you need. One problem with shield, it does kind of like to come off. So, of course we can't draw a full conclusion just yet, but the first kit of the set is definitely a winner. You get a nice amount of accessories. Sure, the articulation isn't that great, but you actually have the opportunity to kind of modify him with the spare parts to make him better. And let's not forget about the color scheme. It's absolutely fantastic and gives the gym a much more militaristic feel. And I actually wish this was standard color scheme for the gym. So the first half of the 2000 yen is definitely well spent. So a few comparison shots. Here you once again have the original gym. And here we have the Gym Custom, yet another very real feeling gym. And then here we have the Zaku F2. So that's all for part 1 of the White Dingo set. And see you at part 2 with the Guncannon mass production type.